Alright guys, what is going on? This is Ryan. I'm going to be explaining Corrin. It's going to be a moveset guide, and it's basically going to be explaining percentages and everything you really have to know about this character. I hope to do this better than anyone on YouTube. It's going to be my first attempt at a character guide, so let's see how this goes. So first, let's get back down to 0. He has the same amount of moves as any other character. He doesn't have any nutty moves like Bayonetta has her different side Bs. Basically everything he has is pretty standard. So we're gonna start off with the jab. The jab, rapid hit will do 11%. As you can see there, 11. And the regular version will do 7. As you can see there. Your F tilt will do 10% no matter where you hit it. It does not have a tipper effect. It is slightly over 10%. So if you see, I'll hit 2 and it'll do 21. I didn't find the exact percentages, so everything in this video is going to be rounded. And all my kill percentages that I throw out are approximate. They're tested on bots with no DI, so you're not going to be. If I say something and you don't get a kill at that percentage, it's because the person you're playing against has decent DI, and all these percentages are estimations, and everything changes a little bit with rage and stale moves, which are not in the what is this, testing mode? What is it called? I don't remember. Whatever. Training mode. So yeah, let's get back to it. Your F tilt will do 10%. Your down tilt does 7%, again no tipper, and it has a slight drag. It'll pull them in a little bit, as you see. They're going behind me. Your up tilt will do 9%. There you go. And this one's pretty consistent. It'll do 9% every time. Now your dash attack. This is Corrin has a few multi-hit moves that the percentage is based on what hit you start with, so you can do up to 13%. There's 13. You can do less than 13. Oh, I hit it, but less than 13. As you can see there, I did 7. It all depends on where you hit it. The usefulness of this move isn't really that high. The only thing I really use it for is if someone's shielding, you can kind of go through their shield. But even so, it has so much end lag that it really isn't worth it. Let's go back. Jab is really just a punish option. It's not really used for anything comboing or it's really just a quick punish. I prefer the multi jabs because I prefer the multi jabs because it does more damage, and I see no other reason. Like I think that should be good enough to make me prefer that over any other form of the jab. The reason for the F tilt, it can be comboed at high, like off a down tilt you can combo into an F tilt. Off an up tilt it can be comboed into an F tilt at lower percents. And, oh, also one thing I want to talk about, something that a lot of people don't like to really think about. Even though this combo meter says that maybe that's not a combo, people can air dodge out of it, there is some truth for them linking quickly. It all comes down to, is it a true combo or not to some people? Which, no, what I did there was not a true combo. I actually didn't even hit it because I wasn't paying attention, but that does not say it's a true combo. But someone will air dodge. The only thing you have to watch out for is moves, and it comes down to reads. So some of the combos I'm talking about today will not be true combos. Corrin does not have too many true combos. Not many swordsmen in this game do. But yeah, moving along. We're going to move to the smash attacks. The smash attack, most important to Corrin, is his F smash. Tipper will do about 16%, and the closest hit will do about 11%. The charge on it is a pretty interesting thing. It has many hits, but it'll do about 6% when fully charged. Right before I hit that, you'll see 6%. I'll show it again. Look at the percent meter, and look at it before I hit the F smash. 6. So yeah, it'll do anywhere up to 6%, and it's really good for locking in a guaranteed Fsmash. Although it's not a tipper, so it won't do that much knockback compared to what it could. Now let's talk up smash. Up smash, in my opinion, one of Corrin's worst moves. I charge that a little bit. It'll do 13%. I'll get to the reason why I don't really like that as much in the future. Next we have down smash. Down smash is a very interesting move. It has 2 hitboxes. The back leg, which is the dragon appendage, and the front leg, which you use your sword. The front leg does 11%, or I guess your front hand, and your back leg will do 14%. So it's much better to hit with your back leg, considering it does more knockback and more damage. But one thing that this move is really good for is covering tech options. You can cover tech roll to the left and right with this. You can perfect pivot into it, and it covers a lot of ground. So say I'm like over here, and I'm not quite in the range for it. I might hit a forward smash, but it's not really what I'm looking for, because I want to cover a roll too. I can, I messed up. I can perfect pivot into it, and it's a really good option to choose. Although tilts and other things are probably better if you're trying to hit them with something strong, maybe get a kill. Really, really good option. I really like the back hit of this move. Now let's move on. Aerials. We have the forward air. It does 8%. Again, none of his moves except his forward smash and down smash and any of the dragon moves have tippers. So anything where you're using the sword, no tipper. So this does 8%. Your neutral air. This is a little bit weird. I haven't figured out completely how it works, because you're swinging both of the swords. I don't know if you can see it there. But it'll do around 8%. The uses for these moves are to basically just keep people out of your face. Your forward air is directed straight in front of you. What I really like about the nair is if you're in any trouble, you just press neutral air and they get away from you. You have hitboxes literally all around you. So neutral air, in my opinion, is your panic move. Let's talk up air. Up air is probably one of your best kill moves. It does 10%, and it kills fairly early. So that killed at like 89, I think. I wasn't really paying attention, but actually, yeah, I don't have any data on that. Let's just see real quick. Let's get him up to like 89. Alright, never mind. Sorry. Actually, yeah, I don't have very good data on that, but it kills extremely early and is your best kill option. Alright, now let's talk dair. This is another multi-hit move, so it all depends on when you hit the dair. It will do up to, I believe, 14%. I could be wrong on that. Your dair is a good kill option if you're up a stock. And on stages with a wall, this is going to be something to help you. I haven't gone over the side B, but I'm just going to show you something real fast since we're talking about dair. If you side B into the wall, I wasn't paying attention. If you side B into the wall, you can choose the jump option and get back to the stage. You have to be, of course, close enough to the wall so that your side B will hit. But that is something you can do. So dair is a really good kill option if you're up a stock. If you're down a stock, it's not really too good of an option. And if you do kill someone with a dair from about up here, like, you know, at a regular height, they'll be able to jump out and you know, use their recovery move. So it's Corrin will most likely die before the person he spikes. So you do want to make sure you're either up a stock or have a way to side B the wall. Now let's talk your side B. This is Corrin's most interesting move in my opinion. The pin will do 7%. Oh, I suck. The pin will do 7%, and the kick will do 12%, I believe. Yeah, kick does 12%. That's the forward kick, though. Let's move him over. The back kick in front of you will do 5%. Oh, that sweet spotted. Hold up. That did 5%. Non-sweet spotted, and let's say Sheik is behind me, and I do it over here. The 7%. So yeah, it all depends on where your sweet spot is. But if you have someone here, if you have someone pinned in front of you and you back kick, it'll do about 5%. That's a really good option for just, you know, getting a hit and getting out. If you don't think your forward kick will lead into anything. Up B. This is an interesting kill option, and it does about 13%. You can use it if you trust that you're gonna hit it, and it'll kill pretty early. Let's see. Try up tilt, up air, up B at like 70. Well, if I connect that, it probably would have killed. There you go. Like 90. Of course, DI dependent. Now let's move on. We're gonna talk about the counter. The counter, in my opinion, is Corrin's most broken move. This move will kill at like, I don't know, 70% sometimes. It all depends on what move hits you. It scales depending on what the move they hit you with. The stronger the move they hit you with is, the stronger that Corrin will attack the enemy. And it's interesting. If someone shoots a projectile at you, I don't have anything planned here, but I'm just going to do a hypothetical what if. Say I am, I don't know, the enemy, and let's pretend Sheik is Corrin, okay? I know this is kind of weird, and Corrin counters the projectile I use. Say I fully charge this projectile and shoot it at them. If Corrin counters that, the projectile will go through them. So say you're playing a free-for-all. I know it's not the most competitive game mode. Even doubles it's useful for. But if you use your counter, the projectile will not hit you. It'll proc your counter, and the projectile goes straight through you as if it never touched you. That could be both good and bad in teams, considering it can hit your teammate, but it's also really good in like free-for-alls or against the enemy if they don't see it coming, because it'll go straight through you and it will hit whoever's behind you. So it's a pretty interesting option to choose. I forgot about back air, guys. It does 11%. It is, in my opinion, Corrin's best edge guard option, because you can run off raw back air, and it pushes you back on stage. So even if your edge guard sucks, like what I'm doing right now, I'm not even hitting anything, but I'm being put back on stage, so there's nothing really bad about what I'm doing. So yeah, it does 11%, and it kills early, especially because where you're using it is usually off stage. Yeah, that was ridiculously early. So yeah, neutral B. Let's talk about neutral B. Your neutral B does between let's just talk the energy ball first. It does between 4 uncharged, 4 and 13 damage. And let's talk with the bite included. It will do 14 to 33%. So fully charged, fully bit, 33%. Let's just think about that. 33% is a ridiculously high number. It is insane. It's one of the highest. Like, it's not an easy thing to hit because it's really choreographed, but if you hit this, 33%'s a third of a stock or so. It's insane. So yeah, you just, and there's 33%. I didn't fully charge the bite, but 33%, guys. That's insane. Now let's talk throws. Corrin has 2 throws that can be used as kill options: up throw and down throw. Up throw is faster, so if you want to catch people's DI off, and say you're at like a high platform and they're at a high percent, maybe you have some rage, it'll kill around the same time as down throw. I prefer down throw because if you see the knockback, it goes more horizontally than up throw. Up throw goes almost straight vertical, while down throw will go about 60, 70 degrees. So say I'm at the side, I prefer down throw because there's a chance you'll kill off the outside border instead of the top border, which is always a bonus if you have a chance to kill off two borders, two blast zones. Forward throw and back throw are not very good throws considering Corrin has no combo throws from what I can tell. I know a lot of people are saying the same thing. Forward throw and back throw are mostly used for positioning, so if I grab someone by the pivot grab. Let's say I grab someone by the edge, get out the ledge. Forward throw is just good to get them off, maybe set up for an edge guard. And back throw, same thing. There you go. Now I'm going to talk about specific uses of moves that I didn't really go over as much. I might have gone over a little bit, but I'm going to go in a little bit deeper detail than I did before. So let's talk side B. I already talked about how side B can be used for recovering a little bit, but side B is one of the best ways to make your recovery more ambiguous. You can side B the corner of the stage, so that a forward kick will put you on the stage, a jump will put you to the ledge basically, and a cancel. I didn't let it cancel my fall. We'll let you up B. Side B is a ridiculously good option for recovering. Also, one thing that people don't really use as much as they should yet, I think people pick it up, is just the tipper forward B, or yeah, side B. It's an amazing option. It does 15 damage. It kills at ungodly percents. And it's an amazing edge guarding tool too. So if I tipper side B while this person's off stage, let's see if I can get it. It's kind of hard. I missed. Throw him off. There you go. It kills so early in edge guard situations since it's already close to the blast zone, and it reaches so far away. Tipper side B off stage is a disgusting kill option. Let's talk back air. Back air is an amazing on-shield option. If there's someone shielding and you back air their shield, it's extremely positive on shield. Not just because it's a strong move, but because it pushes you away like it does. It has this weird windbox thing. It's kind of like Rob's back air, I think, where it pushes you. I'm not holding in any direction. I'm just pressing up and back air, like with the C6. So I'm not holding forward at all. So yeah, it does this thing where it pushes you. So if you hit the person, it'll push you away. So if you hit their shield, you're further away than you would be before. Like say I hit them with a fair, the forward air doesn't push me away at all. So I'm just standing right in front of them, waiting to get shield grab. But if you back air on their shield, it's almost completely safe. I might be out of things to talk about other than extremely useful wave bounce neutral B. I'm just keep reversing it, but wave bounce neutral B is I can't do it. There you go. Is a really good way to hit more charged versions of the neutral B. Forward air is an extremely good option to linking into itself and up air. You can get a few kill confirms off forward air to up air. Oh, actually no, I do have one more thing to talk about, and I think this is going to close out my video because I think this is one of the most important things to know about Corrin. Corrin's up B, if I hold straight vertically with my up B, I'll go at about 70-80 degrees. And that's not really an angle that's really good for a lot of recoveries. It's pretty good, but like, Corrin's a pretty hard character to recover with. You can go at a lower angle too, and drift more than that. But the way you go at the most vertical option, you hold straight up and then you hold to the opposite direction. So say I'm looking to the left like this. If I want to go straight up, I'm going to press up B and then hold straight to the right. And you go almost vertically. And you get pretty high. So that's going to be your best way to go straight up. It works off stage too, so I'll go over here. Up B, Yep. So that's your best way of recovering. Straight up, if you have say you're getting caught under, I don't know, Smashville maybe, or Lilat. Lilat's not as bad as it used to be anymore, but the best way to recover is to hold straight up and hold to the right, or left, whichever way you're not facing. You want to straighten yourself out by holding backwards. I think that might be it. Anything I missed will be in the description. And guys, have a great day. This is a long video. I am sorry for that. But yeah, so just remember, edge guard with Corrin. It's a really good way of getting kills, and I don't know, just try to learn new things. I think Corrin's a pretty in-depth character, so you need to try to figure new things out all the time. So that's gonna be this video. Make sure to check the description if you want to follow my Twitter or my Twitch, and that's probably gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna head out. Probably time to go to sleep. So you guys have a great night or day whenever you're watching this. I'll see you.